Hey, what's up guys? My name is Arina and welcome to my channel where I review everything tech. In today's video, I want to share and show you all the apps I have on my iPhone. As you know, I also use Android phones a lot, so I'll definitely do another video soon about my favorite apps on the Android as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I try to keep my phone as organized as possible. I don't like to have it cluttered with useless apps, so if I realize that I have some apps that I've barely used, I just delete them. Even if they're popular or highly recommended, if I don't use them, I don't need them. I try to keep no more than 3 screen pages on my phone. The first page has the apps that I use every day or quite often, the second one is for less usable apps, and the third page is dedicated solely to my educational apps. Of course, I have some default apps like Mail, Clock, Calendar, Photos, Notes. I also use Find Friends to check on my relatives to make sure they're safe and sound. When it comes to music, I only have 2 apps, Shazam for identifying music and Spotify. Spotify is great. You can find any music you like, and I also listen to my favorite podcasts there. App Store, Safari, YouTube, and YouTube Studio. I'm not even gonna waste your time opening them. Docs by Google, I use it a lot because it can be easily synchronized with other devices and it's free. Audible is a great source of audiobooks. I love this app. And then I have Units Plus. Maybe it's kind of weird, but I actually convert numbers quite often, especially when it comes to temperatures and length. And here's a vast spectrum of other things you can convert, like currency, which is very helpful if you travel a lot, volume, power, and even time. Then I have 2 photo editors, QuickShot and Snapseed. I'm pretty sure you're aware of Snapseed, but QuickShot is something that I don't see people use often, and this is actually my #1 go-to app for editing pictures. Aside from the standard adjustments like contrast, vibrance, shadows, exposure, and details, you also get the sky feature, which is pretty cool. You can add different types of sky, and most of the time it looks quite real, sometimes not, and sometimes it could just be a whole lot of fun. There are also a bunch of overlays here. You can add different effects like lens glare, snow, fireworks, and many more. And also with this app, I started loving filters because they're really awesome here. And finally, the last thing I love about this app is the fact that it constantly keeps getting updated and improved. And when it comes to Snapseed, most often I use double exposure to combine 2 photos in one and blend colors. For example, if I want to make sunset look more dramatic, but at the same time preserve my skin tones in the photo. ReadIt. For me, ReadIt is a place where I go if I want to relax and laugh. I'm intentionally subscribed to only funny and cute stuff, and it's very easy to get stuck here because you watch one GIF after another and you just can't stop. Flipboard is the app where you can read articles on different topics. VK is like Facebook. Telegram is a messenger, and it actually gives you much more than average messenger. I think the defining feature about Telegram is that it allows you to interact with bots by sending commands. For example, I can type add music and I get access to some classical music, or you can type YouTube, find any video you need and quickly share it in the chat. Sticker, Bing, Pic, Vid, and many more. This is also a gaming platform, so type gamey and choose a game to play with your friends right in the chat. You can also have secret chats on Telegram and send self-destruct text. For example, I can set the self-destruct timer to 5 seconds, a person on the other end reads it, and it disappears. It also refers to pictures and videos. Moreover, that person cannot save them, and if the other person takes a screenshot, you'll be notified right away. Next, I have Messages and Google Maps. And down here, I have WhatsApp, Instagram, camera, and phone dialer. Moving on to the second screen page. Everpix is a wallpaper app. It has tons of pictures in HD quality. It has ads, but I use it like once a month or even less, so it doesn't really bother me, but there's also a premium version with no ads if you like. Vellum is also about wallpapers. It's pretty cool as well. Lyft is like Uber. City Mapper is a very helpful transit app. It will find all the possible routes for you and show you directions. It makes your life so much easier when it comes to traveling. This app is life-changing. Prime Video app, which you get through Amazon Prime subscription. There are a lot of movies and shows. Recently I've been watching Impractical Jokers and Ray Donovan. Netflix, Twitter, Citizen. This is the app that shows you all the crimes and accidents in your city. So all these red dots you can see on the map are crimes. It actually makes me feel a little depressed sometimes, but at the same time this app alerts you about dangerous situations near you and helps you avoid them. At the moment it works in New York, San Francisco and Baltimore, but they say that more cities are coming soon. SkyView is like an astronomy app that identifies stars, constellations, and satellites if you point your phone at the sky. The whole process is mesmerizing, you can discover a lot of interesting things, so I highly recommend it. Google Drive and Google Photos, well, I'm sure you know these two. Then there's Expedia, which is very helpful for traveling. You can book hotels and plane tickets. Then I have some apps for photo editing that I don't use that often. Vinci, this is a fantastic tool for creative editing. You can just make any photo look like a postcard or a painting. It's very cool and I just love it. Airbrush, this app offers you some beautifying features like smoothing your skin, removing acne, correcting your skin tone, reshaping, whitening teeth, and much more. Zeno is the app where you can create and order photo products, and I've already ordered a few photo books from them. Bitmoji, you can create customized stickers of you with this app and then use them in messengers. Then I have some folders, finance, pretty basic apps here, Bank of America, PayPal, Credit Karma to track your credit history, Wallet, and Yahoo Finance to track stocks. Then there is my health folder. Here I have Health app, Clue for tracking my female health, Calm is the app that helps you relax, reduce anxiety and stress, and Planet Fitness is my gym app. Next I have Food folder. Sweet Green, this is one of my favorite places to eat in New York City. They make very delicious healthy salads. And Seamless is for ordering food from local restaurants. And then I have the Extra folder. Here I have the apps that I use very rarely, but still use them from time to time. Find iPhone, Files, Measure, Compass. Lifehacks is the app that lets you control your light bulbs, letting you choose their color and intensity. Tips, contacts, maps, calculator, voice memos. Gizmodo is the weather app. I like Gizmodo better than the default weather app. It seems to be more accurate to me in most situations. And SwiftKey is the keyboard app that I use instead of the default iPhone keyboard. And the last app on the screen page is Tide. That's a pretty cool app. I use it when I need to concentrate on my work, be efficient during a specific time, and not to be distracted by other things. So I set a timer to, for example, 30 minutes and work. There are different sounds you can choose while you're concentrating. My favorite is Ocean. It's very calming and not distracting. This app could also help you fall asleep or reduce anxiety with its breathing sessions. And as I said in the beginning, the last screen page is fully dedicated to my educational apps. I used to keep all those apps in the folder, but I noticed that if the apps are in the folder, I usually never use them. I'm learning Spanish, and if you learn any language, you have to be consistent. So that's why I dedicated the whole screen page for that. And here I have some dictionaries, flashcards, tutorials, etc. So that's all I have on my iPhone at the moment. Guys, let me know which apps you're currently using and feel free to recommend me the ones that are not on my list. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching and see you later!